Hello and welcome to a new Brave Frontier video. So there's a lot to cover here with the Brave Autumn event stuff. But we're going to take this one step at a time. There are going to be several videos that go up over the course of the next few days, starting today. The day this video goes up, of course. And today we're just going to talk about the summary of the news, of what's going to happen, what's coming up, and all that fun stuff. So without further ado, let's get right on into it. The first of the four things is the actual login campaign itself. So, of course, typical login campaign stuff, but let's go over the three new things one at a time, starting from the top and working our way down. So the first thing is the Loggin tokens, which I imagine are going to function like, the typical event bazaar tokens. So expect that to happen starting tomorrow, the day after this video goes up. So that should be Thursday, the 29th of August. And yeah, so new event bazaar, new stuff to get from that. We can expect to get the new, one of the new units, the free unit. I'll be talking about him a little bit more this video and in another video. But moving on, you can see that there's also acorn tickets we're getting. I can confirm this right now today. The acorn tickets work exactly like the splash tickets from the Brave Summer 2019 festival, where you have an omni pool, something an omni pool of 130 units, and the more you summon on the gate, the less units are in that pool. The more that pool shrinks. And on the 10th summon, after the 10th summon, it resets, and you have to go back and go through it again. I will be talking more about that gates in another video, because oh my gosh, there are a lot of gates, so expect that. And the third new thing, the Autumn 2019 unit Hyashka. We know what he does, but I'm going to dedicate a video entirely to him. I'm a little bit surprised. It may just be the way they have listed here, but if it does hold true, we're only getting one Hyashka through Loggin Campaign. We might get a second one on the 10th day, I don't know. Only time will tell. But that does it for the Loggin Campaign. It's 21 days, starts August 29th and September 26th. You just need to log in for 21 days within that period, and then you have everything within it. I highly recommend it because you get free tickets, you get 2 acorn tickets and a free summon ticket on the 21st day, so it's very much worthwhile to go for. Up next is the unit of choice. I imagine it's going to be a similar thing. You log in for 21 days with the login period being August 29th, this time ending on September 25th. Login 21 days during this login period, and you can get a free unit of your choice. For those who are not aware of what unit of choice is, you pick one unit within the pool that they give to you. There's a typical fare of unit of choice units, but then they're also throwing in some newer units. In this case, they're throwing in 5 of the 6 RC7 units: Hakuzo, Giselle, Vrana, Caterin, and Sorag. They're not throwing in Tarok, because Tarok just came out rather recently, so why throw him in? And I will be making a video on the unit of choice, and what I think are the best units to go for, and why. It's going to be another short form video, so don't worry about it being a 30-minute long video of like a top 10 explaining each unit in detail. It's not going to be like that. But there will be more on that closer to the first day of unit of choice being available, so that should be, no, I'm not doing that math. If you want something that's a little bit more in depth, I can refer you guys to another YouTube channel. No big deal. That does it for unit of choice as far as we know. Up next, there are 2 dungeons coming up. There's a new dungeon, Regenerations, which starts tomorrow, the day after this video goes up, August 29th. I imagine that this is going to be the dungeon you're going to have to grind in order to get all the Loggin tokens you're going to need to get everything worthwhile in the event bazaar. So I would recommend going ahead and start grinding this out as much as you can. Especially if you haven't done the other dungeon that's coming up, and the other dungeon coming up is the Moonlight Harvest, which starts September 11th. So the Moonlight Harvest is not a new dungeon. It came around this time last year, but I will be making a video on the Moonlight Harvest as well, as I was not playing the game at around that time, and I feel like people would like to know what's going on with it. I will say this though, you definitely want to be working on this dungeon as well if you have not done it. as you get a lot of you get a lot of materials for a sphere that you get crafting the sphere house in the town. That's actually very much worthwhile to go for. So I'm excited to see this come back, as I would really like that sphere for myself. Not sure how gimmicky it is. If it's gimmicky, I will, of course, let you guys know. And let you guys know how to go about doing it. But yeah, that about does it. Just to recap, we have a logging campaign that's 21 days long, starting on pretty much everything here starts on the 29th, except for the Moon Knight Harvest Engine. So logging campaign, logging 21 days, you get lots of goodies. Three summon tickets, very much worthwhile to go for just for that. You have a choice, very much. If you're logging in for the logging campaign, you're getting the no choice. It's 2 birds, 1 stone, might as well. And then 2 new dungeons. And that is it for this video. If you want to stay a little bit more up to date with Brave Frontier stuff as it comes out, as these videos come out a little bit after I learn about them, I do have a Discord server. I will include a link to that down below in the description. I also stream on Twitch at least 3 times a week for Brave Frontier, so be sure to check that out as well. And I will see you guys in the next one tomorrow. Bye!